Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comics Q Wednesdays, Anime Wednesdays. I'm your host, Seth. Today I'm joined by Q, and as you know, on this channel we cover anime, TV media, movies, and maybe, just maybe one day we'll finally cover that comic book. But today we are doing our top 10 waifus, and this is just our thoughts. It's not like the top 10. So make sure comment if you have thoughts and tell us who your favorite waifus are. But getting into it, Quentin. Number 10. My number 10 is Videl from Dragon Ball Z. And she's my number 10 because, pretty much first crush from childhood. Watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Really liked Videl as a character. Very likable and Super too. Her character is very dependable. She's strong. She's not afraid to voice her opinion, even though she did get a bit dimmed down in Super and is just sort of a wife.
But when we butt in here, she got the Akira Toriyama treatment.
Yeah.
For background characters.
A strong female character went to a background character that's a wife.
Hey, that episode in Super, though, where that guy's like trying to frame Gohan for cheating, and then Videl's just like, he wouldn't do that.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
I just really like her. I just like to point out though that I picked these pictures for all of these, and Ponytail Videl is the best Videl. And if you disagree, yes, I will kill you.
I agree.
On to my number 10, Mocha Akashiya.
From Rosero Vampire.
Yes. Now, I don't know what in God's green earth made me decide to watch this anime. It was on Netflix, and I was like, vampires are cool. So I started it, and there's 2 seasons, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and then it never got picked up for season 3. So I was kind of pissed off. But I was like, I don't have anything to watch. This has vampires in it. Let me check it out. So I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was like, you know what? I'll finish it. And it's got vampires. It's got a succubus. It's got witches. It's got a gamer girl, I think. I don't really remember. I watched this years ago. But, yeah. Both versions, too.
Because her normal personality, very perky, happy all the time, very caring, and then her vampire personality, just very cold, calculated.
I like when she turns into the vampire, her shirt gets unbuttoned more at the top.
Yes, it does. Anyway, moving on to number 9. For me, I have Ryo Futaba from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. And Ryo is a very smart, high honor student at the school, and she helps the main character figure out all these problems that happen throughout the show. She's very much into chemistry, and that's her in her lab coat. I think she doesn't need to wear glasses, but she chooses to wear her reading glasses all the time. So very much like this character, very likable, very helpful, and her backstory and her personality is why I like her. Very good.
I have.
Not to go into spoilers. Who do you have?
Emi Yusa from The Devil is a Part-Timer. Enjoy her personality in the show. She's kind of annoying sometimes. And I hope this show gets another season. I will pay someone myself to make it.
Yes, Emi is the foil to Mao-sama, who is the main character.
But not the devil. Because Satan's in the show. Doesn't make it's complicated.
It's complicated, but she's the hero foil to the main character.
Yes. And I think he didn't know that she was a girl. The hero was a girl. And like freaks out over that. I haven't watched the show in a while, but I enjoy her character, and I think the chemistry between her and the devil, what's his name?
Mao Sama.
It's pretty good and it's funny.
It is. She's a very likable character. Good choice.
Watch the bare minimum of anime to be able to make this list. It was a bit of a struggle.
Anyway, number 8. For me, I have Miku Nakano from the quintessential quintuplets. Miku's a very quiet girl, and she's one of the main cast of the sisters. And out of all of them, I'd say she's probably the brightest of the bunch, and she's also very shy. She also has an extensive like in very niche things and old history. So overall,
like your Beats by Dre.
Yeah, she likes listening to music. Very likable character. Probably the best girl in that show, if you want my opinion. But make sure you form your own opinions and give the show a watch and let us know who you like. But what is your choice, Quentin?
I have Deanne from Seven Deadly Sins. I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
She can shrink with magic, so it'll be okay.
It's not what I was thinking, but
at first, I found her very annoying, but I really enjoyed her character. The later half of season 1 and then the beginning of season 2, because spoiler alert here, she loses her fucking memory again in this season, like halfway through season 2, after she just accepted that she loves King, and then she loses her memory, and it fucking, what's his fucking name? Gother's fault, god damn it. And it just pisses me off. I didn't like her anymore. But then she got it back. I think she got it back, if I'm remembering correctly.
She should have gotten it back, yes.
I was like, okay.
Yes, Deanne's backstory was pretty sad. So, anyway, number 7. For me, I have Mafuyu Kurisu from We Never Learned Bokuben. It's an anime that aired last season, spring. And she is a teacher at the school. Very much like her personality, because all in all, she acts like she just gives the cold hard facts most of the time, but deep down she's very caring and considerate and just wants the best for people. And all in all, I just really love this character. Probably the best in the show again, in my opinion. Quentin, who do you have for your number 7?
Lucky number 7. I have Sypha. I believe that's how you say her name. I haven't watched the show in a while.
Yeah.
But right now, I am forcing Seth to go through the show.
Very good show.
I love her character and her chemistry with Trevor. You've finished season 1. Have you started 2?
Not yet.
So I believe there will be a review for the first 2 seasons next week for Anime Talk. But anyway, I like the little quote that's down here. I believe this scene is from season 2, so I apologize. Spoiler right there. My bad. One line in a picture. The animation does get a little better, as you can see. But I love this. I love the art style they use for Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's hand drawn but I'm not sure. But I just love the art style. I love her character, and I love her interactions with Trevor Belmont.
Very strong character indeed. From what I Season 1, she was a bit of a badass, not gonna lie.
It only gets better.
Oh boy. Anyway, number 6. Oh boy. I have Hollow from Spice and Wolf. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Wally.
Not Lolly.
Wally.
She's not a Lolly.
Looks like one to me.
Well, you're wrong. No, I'm not a furry. I just really like Hollow. In Spice and Wolf, she is the second main character of the show. It's been a while since I've seen Spice and Wolf, so I don't remember the main character's name, but she helps him go around because he becomes a traveling merchant, and she is a goddess of the harvest, so she goes around and helps sell what he sells, which is mainly fresh produce and wheat and all the sort of goods. She's a very strong character, not afraid to do what she believes in. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Who's your number 6, Q?
Faye Valentine. Very
Cowboy Bebop.
complex and complicated character.
Indeed.
Very a beautiful. I love the style they use for Cowboy Bebop is truly timeless. When the '90s, right? Early '90s.
Yes.
When the show was made,
I think
and I
late 90s, maybe? Late 90s.
personally, the animation still holds up to today's. Let me tell you, it's a lot better than the first 2 arcs of Super.
Yeah. I agree with you there.
But I enjoy her character, her personality. I was a little annoyed with her toward the end, I would say. Actually, I just hate the ending in general. I really enjoy Cowboy Bebop, but I don't like the ending. And we're getting a live action adaptation on Netflix, which I'm looking forward to. A little skeptical, but Netflix is not disappointed, so we'll see. But yeah, really enjoy her character and her design as well. She has a very unique fashion.
Very unique fashion. Very strong personality character. Number 5. For me, here's my first anime duplicate, because my Sakura Jima is also from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. This is the one and only Bunny Girl Senpai. All in all, this is the best girl in the show. You cannot beat her in personality. You cannot beat her chemistry with the main character. They are perfect for each other. Mai is in the show. She's an actress for commercials and stuff. So she's busy all the time, but she always tries to make time for everyone and help everyone out. Has a very stubborn personality. Very good character. Highly recommend you watch that show, Q. But anyway, who is your number 5?
Real quick, before I show it, every time you say bunny, I just get that scene from the live action Scooby Doo. It's got the it's like, bunny.
Funny.
But anyway, number 5. Getting down, top 5 waifus of all time, the best.
No.
Seiko. So you say her name?
It's either
Saka?
Seiko or Saiko.
High School of the Dead. 1 season. Very underrated, let me tell you. Deserves another chance, okay? Like, I never wanted anything to do with making movies or anime or TV shows, but like, if I had extra cash just piled up in a corner, I'd just be like, take this, make another season.
Yes.
It's a very interesting show, we'll say. Don't remember how I came. Actually, I do remember my friend Max, who was in the vlog, was like, "Here, watch High School of the Dead." And he's like, "Why?" He's like, "It's only a couple episodes and it's 1 season." I was like, "Okay." I enjoyed it. Not just because of what is seen in the show. Highly recommend it. Good story, though. I've watched both the sub and the dub, and I enjoyed both equally, I would say. I feel like the dub did a good job. And that's rare sometimes. Cowboy Bebop's dub is better than the sub, I hear, though.
Yes, it is. What do you think about the character?
The character herself, she's a badass.
Yes.
Especially that one scene where she's wearing nothing but an apron.
Okay. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 for me, I have Stella Vermilion from The Tale of Worst One, or I know it has another name, but I just remember it by The Tale of Worst One. And she's also another second main character in the show. She is very prominent and is always with the protagonist for the most part. Very strong character. I like her personality. She's a bit of a goofball, but she's also one of the strongest people at the training school that they go to. And without spoiling too much, she, again, best girl on that show. Hands down. Can't argue. Oh,
Number 4, Bulma. If Bulma is not somewhere on your list, you're doing something wrong. Unless you haven't seen Super. Okay? Not necessarily your top 10. But I mean Bulma. Okay, Bulma's hot. Okay? In an anime aspect. Okay? Like, throughout Z and throughout Super. This is probably my favorite Bulma right here, like, look-wise. Don't judge me. Number 3. Petite.
oh. Okay. Number 3 for me is Kyo Fujibashi from Clannad and Clannad After Story. She is a fellow senior along with the main character Tomoya. She's known the main character since childhood. Very strong personality. She is very athletic and into sports, and everyone at that school admires her. Very good character. Without spoiling too much of what happens, because
Who cares?
all in all, you should just watch shows. Just watch the shows.
I've spoiled like 3 shows.
I know you do. Anyway, moving on. Who's your number 3?
Toka from Tokyo Ghoul. I have a picture of season 3 because I couldn't find a good one from season 1 or 2. I enjoyed her from all season 3, even season 2. It actually really pissed me off because I didn't hate season 2. It wasn't the like I liked it. I would say I liked it. Didn't love it. Okay? But it was I enjoyed it. And then like they have that scene they're running at each other. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, all right, they're gonna get to each other and they're gonna kiss. And then they didn't.
No.
And then season 3 starts up and I'm like, what? Because they were just like season 2, they just like wadded up into a ball and threw it in the trash. But anyway, Toka, good personality, great hair color. We both have purple hair color for number 3, and purple eyes.
It's
But,
actually blue hair that Toka has.
Looks like purple. Get on my fucking back.
Not on your back. Okay.
But yeah, she was. Her personality, how do I want to explain it? For the first 2 seasons was different. She was a lot more matured in season 3. And seeing her reconnect with, what's his fucking name?
Kaneki.
That bitch boy half the time.
Kaneki.
They're so confusing. Like, they just pick up at season 3 and they're like, this never happened. I didn't know what the fuck was going on until I asked Seth, hey, what's going on? And he's like, oh, season 2 never happened. What do you mean season 2 never happened?
Yeah. Did I tell you what happened in between seasons? I don't remember.
You did, but I mean, if you watch Tokyo Ghoul, watch season 1 and watch season 3. You can watch season 2, but story-wise, it's out of place, doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't go with the story narrative. I keep verging off the character types, but anyway. Number 2.
Number 2 for me, I have Krista Lenz from Attack on Titan. Krista is the best. Well, I won't say that because there's a bunch of good female characters in that show, but in my opinion, I really like Krista and her whole story narrative and her demeanor because she really cares about people and she just wants to help everyone any way she can, even if it means she gets the short end of the stick. Just very strong character, very capable. She ranked number 10 out of all the cadets in the training. She was the 10th best one.
My choice is Asuna, and not. I lost it in my mind, my train of thought. Not Sword Art Online 2, Asuna. Not Sword Art Online 3 bullshit. I'm not watching it. I don't care about it. Here's this character that we've never seen before. It's Kirito's best friend that I grew up with. He's a kid in this game for some reason. I don't get what's going on. I'm talking about started season 1
to episode 13. That's the cutoff. Episode 13 is the cutoff.
Is that after they have their...
Yes.
Their little home?
Yeah, that's after they have their home, and episode 14 is when they go to fight the floor boss.
Fucking Alfheim, man. Like, it's not bad, but...
It's not good. And who's number 1 for me? Who could it possibly be? It's not a lolly.
Yes, it is!
Tomoyo Sakagami from Clannad and Clannad After Story. She also goes to the school that the main character goes to, and she's a new student there in the first season. And then, not to give too much away again, this character is the student president of her junior class. She is 1 year behind the main character, but throughout the first season, she helps the main character get his stuff together and helps him with getting to school on time so he can graduate and get his life together. Tomoyo is not best girl of the show, but I really like her. She is, in my heart, my number 1 waifu. She is the best. Nobody can beat her. Don't care what anyone else says. Who's your number 1, Q?
Android 18. Okay. I
that
like
was
your
my
character.
second. That was my second guess. I'm sorry.
Your character is stunning. Blonde hair, blue eyes. All right, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something. Did you figure out what I was gonna say?
Yeah.
We're just gonna skip over that. But anyway, I love her character. She, you see her future self, and then her present self, and like just the changes that she went through, and then her and Super as well, fighting in the tournament. Behind all that, money that she wants. She's a caring, loving wife
And mother.
It's just like both her and 17, not her necessarily, but definitely 17, complete 180 from Z to Super.
Yeah.
But yeah, she gets together with Krillin. Krillin being a good dude, trying to. I mean, he really fucked everyone over in the end, destroying that button. But
But it's Android 18.
yeah, it's Android 18. the end of the day, this is my number one waifu. If you disagree, fuck you. It's my channel. I'll say what I want.
Yeah. These are our lists. Just our opinions.
These are facts.
But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more stuff that we do on our channel, make sure that you subscribe. And if you want to be notified
If you
when
don't
more
subscribe, you're gonna make Seth cry, and that's just a dick move, honestly.
if you want to be up to date and be notified whenever we upload another video, make sure you also click that bell icon or tap it. Whatever these kids use nowadays.
Plug the gaming channel.
There's also a gaming channel that Q has, and I make appearances on it. So I believe we have a Cards Against Humanity video that went up recently, and it's at the Gaming Q.
That's a lie. If you do that, you won't find it. Just
What
look up the gaming queue, and you might get lucky.
But
First result, baby.
yeah, make sure you comment down below who your waifus are. If you agreed with us, if you disagreed with us. But if you disagree, you're wrong. But
if you agree, you're a great individual.
Exactly.
And let's talk. You seem like a good person.
But anyway, next Wednesday I'll review Castlevania because I've really enjoyed the first season, and I can't wait to watch season 2 and for season 3, whenever that comes out. But this has been Comics Q, and we're signing out.